Welcome to our first podcast episode. Remember, well, not remember. Basically, we all know that every friend group has that one conversation that's like, guys, we should start a podcast episode every time
Yeah.
you're yapping about something.
No,
Well,
we've been talking about this since, bro, I would say like at least 2 years ago.
yeah,
At least.
yeah,
No, probably more. I don't know. And it's
probably.
finally.
I mean, we always say like everybody. We have seen many TikToks of people literally saying the same thing. It's like
Yeah.
every time we like a friend group or like two people are deep in conversation, you just randomly say, "Oh my god, we should start a podcast." Well,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, we're
This
here.
is what we're doing
This
today.
is, yeah.
So yes, welcome. This is I don't know what the fuck this podcast is gonna be called.
I don't know if this video is gonna make the light of day, but
Yeah,
you know, we're trying. Like, this is a trial, I would say.
yeah, it's a
For sure.
trial and error.
No, we did one before. Never got posted, by the way.
I don't know where that is.
Thankfully, because we said
Oh yeah.
too many things that weren't
Yeah,
supposed to
maybe.
be talked about.
Actually, thank God it got lost.
Yeah.
because I don't
Shout
know.
out to Chloe.
Shout out to Chloe.
We
Chloe.
were-
I don't know if you saw those videos, but
No, it was on my phone.
it was in yours.
I think they're deleted.
Well,
It was literally like at least 40 minutes long, I
yeah.
would say. It was, yeah.
What were we were doing?
Summer bucket list.
I still have that. I still have
We
that
didn't
somewhere.
do shit. We did not
We
do
did
shit.
not do a single thing in
We
that.
went to the beach.
We did do that.
Yeah.
We never went to Universal like we said, or Disney or some shit like
Well,
that.
yeah, no, we didn't. What else did we have? We did
Well, we
like,
did go with our senior class.
yeah,
We graduated!
we went, but with some bitches that I don't like, so I didn't want to be there. So yeah, it's pretty much. Let's not talk about that.
Mm.
Anyway, no, yeah, I had fun though.
It was really fun. It was
a lot of
actually
fun.
really
It
fun.
was
to be honest.
fun.
Maybe not for that person, but for us.
Oh no, but the bitches that skipped us in fucking Hagrid's, fuck you, because you were skipping everyone.
Yes!
You were skipping everybody, and that's why
Yeah.
you look like that. Pretty much. I'm kidding.
Well, they were ugly, yes.
No.
Let's be real. Let's be
You
real.
have to step off camera for like.
They were
No,
ugly,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So
Inside and out. Fuck you.
I mean, it's
There's
just,
nothing
yeah.
else to say.
Okay, this is not what the podcast today is about.
Sorry, how did we?
This
is gonna happen a lot.
What this is about today. Today, this episode is gonna be about fangirls and fangirlism and the whole culture that is behind being a fangirl, because we are fangirls
Yeah.
ourselves. And
Surprise!
surprise! Like if
think I fucking turned it off.
Okay. Okay. Anyway,
Technical
I can actually cut
difficulties.
that out, but
Yeah.
it's fine. Anyway, so this is what the episode is about. And we have some talking points in my journal that we're probably not even going to look at, but they're still there.
Yeah.
So the first one, obviously, fangirlism, and it was do's and don'ts, good and bad. Good and bad things about fangirlism. What can we say is good about
I
fangirlism?
feel like it gives you what's it called? Something to look forward to. Like there's always something happening and you're entertained pretty much.
Yeah.
But that obviously leads to the bad part that it could become your whole life and you can be insufferable and have nothing else to talk about except
Being a fangirl.
Being a
basically,
fangirl.
And then, like, the people that you stand. I think
yeah.
it gives, honestly, a sense of purpose, too. And it's, like, for so many people, oh my god, this is about to turn really deep, but, for so many people who were really lost at one point in their lives and they just, I don't know, they just held onto something, and I think it really, like, I think that's a good thing about it.
I think the basis of it all is just human connection and like just connecting with other
yeah.
people that also like
Yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah.
So it's basically it gives you a sense of like home, basically.
Yeah.
I would say.
So cute.
Yeah. No, genuinely, like it's literally like
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree with that. And it's also like it's very easy through like being a fangirl to make a lot of friends too. It's like it's an easy route basically to make hella fucking friends, because I mean, how many people have we met in concerts that
Yeah.
we became friends with? Like Faith,
Alex.
Alex, yeah.
My girls.
I have Diego. I met Diego in a fucking concert too.
That's
Like,
crazy. Because when we look, and also I feel like before, because we've known each other since we were in 7th grade. Like we've been friends, but we became closer when we both got into One Direction, basically.
yeah. So basically, being a fangirl like brought us back together.
100%.
And One Direction, obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, One Direction, yes. Thank you, One Direction.
Thank you.
Rest in peace, Pain.
Rest in peace, Liam.
Thank you, One Direction. Rest in peace, Pain. Because
Yeah.
thanks to One Direction, we rekindled basically our friendship during quarantine.
Yeah.
Because there is the
during.
first few months of quarantine where you disappeared. You were nowhere to be seen.
No, it was bad.
Yeah, well, I disconnected myself from my old friends, and
we were just like that group of people. Like, okay, yeah, we learned a lot of things from ourselves. Like, I feel like I didn't have a fucking personality back then, and then that's why I distanced myself and I found myself. No, I was a fucking bitch, basically. And then yeah, and then when I distanced myself from them is when I started learning shit about myself, basically. Because honestly, in middle school, it's so easy to just like follow along and like literally do everything your friends do. Like basically, peer pressure is a thing.
Yeah.
And like especially when you're little and you obviously want people to like you, but yeah.
Anyway, yeah, look at the little microphone.
We're literally so professional.
No, well, at one point, I want to get the big ass microphones that everybody has.
Oh, like the ones, yeah.
Like
those
emergency intercom. I love them. Do you know
That's
what
our
emergency
goal.
intercom is?
Yeah.
I love them.
Aren't
so
they
bad.
doing like they've been doing like collaborations with shit right now?
With who?
No? Like
Marc Jacobs. I just did a Marc
Jacobs.
Jacobs line. Yeah,
She's so pretty.
And Enya is actually like my twin.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
girl,
just look at me. Like I'm literally Enya.
Yeah.
Am I that funny? Absolutely not. Definitely not. But
yeah. I definitely have to watch them more. Like what I know about them is what I like see on TikTok, like clips and shit, and they're so funny.
No,
they're so funny.
Yes, yes.
They're funny.
Like just thinking about all the shit that I've seen is just insane. But yeah,
they're real as fuck.
Yeah. Going back to fangirlism.
Isn't that where the TikTok sound comes from? That why would a man be there?
Yes, that's Enya.
Yeah, I love you. Like that's so
Enya.
iconic.
Yep.
Yeah.
They have been there since Vine.
Vine is old. When I think Vine, I think actually I'm not gonna say it because that's embarrassing. Fucking Lele Pons or like
people
like
no! Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna stop talking. I'm not gonna say anything else about that. Coming back to fangirlism, please. Let's talk about One Direction.
Yeah, we have
what the people care about.
Let's give
One Direction.
What they want.
Thank you, One Direction. Actually,
yeah.
Thank you very much.
No, let's talk about how Louis and Zayn's albums like literally got me through quarantine. Like,
oh yeah,
bro.
Oh yeah. Oh,
First of all, I know nobody's listening dropped, and no, it was actually Niall with Heartbreak Weather that got me through quarantine, and also when Zayn dropped, nobody's listening in January of 2021. I really needed that. Thank you, King.
Yeah, thank you, King, for that. Even though nobody listened, but I listened.
I listened.
It went number one in my bedroom.
Exactly.
It is actually a disgrace how nobody fucking listened to that album.
Yeah, fuck
you
guys.
Go listen to it right now.
Didn't you listen to
the actual fuck?
Bro, go listen to River Road right now.
That album deserves so many fucking awards and literally a golden. What the fuck is that called? Golden disc, golden plate? I don't fucking know. A gold certification or silver. I don't know gold. Which one.
Like,
something gold.
I don't
something number one.
But I know gold is good. And it deserves it.
Actually, I don't even know. I think silver is the one that's like better.
Like platinum?
Yeah.
It went platinum in my bedroom. I don't know.
I actually have no idea, but whatever's best, I want that album to have it because honestly, like, well, yes, that album, but also Icarus Falls is like my album. I always tell her every single fucking time. Yeah. I'm like,
I feel like if we were albums, if we were Saint albums,
keep going.
You would be Icarus Falls. I would be Mine of Mine 100%.
Yes, yes.
I love Mine of Mine.
Yes,
literally.
Yes.
Okay, that was loud. But no, literally, that album is so good. Like, and I understand. Yes, Pillow Talk went viral. Are you listening to the other songs? Like,
Yeah.
bro,
Like, come on.
listen to
Come on.
Blue and then talk to me. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my god, no. Because no guys. So being serious for a second about One Direction, I honestly, and I know many people say this too, but thanks to One Direction, I literally found myself. I found everything that I was supposed to do in life. Like, I
Yeah.
don't think people understand that when fangirls are fangirls, I think it's a sense of like being grateful for what that artist or that music, like
Has done
that
for you,
fandom has done for
basically.
you.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah,
it's like,
fandom is key. Like,
yeah.
just everybody that you've met through the artist that you like. And, like, even, like, I don't even know. Like, they've introduced you to
Even
other.
TV shows, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
They
that.
introduce you to shit that you like and,
Mhm.
like, people that you can connect with.
Yeah. Like for me, I felt like I was really not myself up until I discovered One Direction, and well, Harry Styles first. Shout out to Anna, my girl, because she was the one who introduced me to everything basically.
Shout out to my cousin making me watch One Direction videos. Shout out Paulina.
Yeah,
I love you.
thanks to Anna. I mean, she started
Well, honestly, it was Anna for me too because that's how I discovered Louis. I remember we were sitting story time. We were sitting in the middle of civics class. I fucking love that class. And then I think two of us had dropped, and Anna made me read the lyrics to two of us, and I cried. I don't
I
know if I
mean, two of
cried
us,
in there.
yeah.
No, I got super sad. And I went home and I listened to it again. Like I watched the video or whatever. And that's when I cried. But then after that, it was my cousin that forced me to watch One Direction videos, like at her house. And I was like, oh my god. Like, it was just like a. Because obviously everybody knew One Direction. Like, everybody knew of them. Like, I watched
But
the
it
What
wasn't.
Makes You Beautiful music
But
video.
back then, like I feel like quarantine made them more famous. Like the fandom really grew in
It just
quarantine
brought
for
me
some
back.
reason.
And I was like, oh my god, how did I not like. Because
Mm-hmm.
I was too busy fangirling over Violeta.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
we
Oh
were
my god,
literally.
yes. No, we've been
It's funny
fangirls. Like
though.
we've been fang. I don't think I started being a fangirl with One Direction only. Like I've been a
No,
fangirl
yeah.
when back in Minnesota we were like,
With Violeta. It's
yeah,
also funny how literally we've gone through the same chapters like
but
of
in
our
different
lives
like
in
in
different
different
ways.
no in different
Like
like places basically.
no, exactly. Like we've always liked the same things, and that's just
Yeah.
funny to me.
Mhm.
Like that says
But we never knew each other.
yeah.
Like we
I could have met you if my mom took me to that concert.
yes.
That's crazy.
Yes,
Invisible
actually, that is
string.
true. That is
Invisible
true. We
string.
are yes, we are
Yeah.
very invisible string. It's really crazy.
Because we've always liked the same things.
Yeah, but honestly, it's like One Direction for me at least. I found them out with first it was Harry. It wasn't One Direction. It was Harry and my friend actually, which we're gonna talk about this later. She was telling me the whole Larry, the whole
It all
Larry,
starts with Larry.
whole Larry storyline. I mean, if we're being honest,
Thank you, Larry. Actually,
thank you, Larry. Thank you, Larry. Thank you to the Larry fandom. Because you guys actually made me.
No, which is funny because that's how I started reading, and that's how I got into reading.
Yeah.
From reading fanfics.
Yeah.
Shout out to Duplicity. I know she's not gonna like this. Shout out to Duplicity and also the Larry fanfics. Because I was reading both at the same time. Yes, you can do that. Did you know?
No, you can't actually.
Yeah, you can.
No.
I was doing it.
No, you can't. You can't. You can't do that. That's literally illegal.
No, and then people were.
Well, what you didn't know is because you weren't like as active on Twitter as I was.
Yeah.
Like I had I had a fan account on Twitter, and if I were to read Duplicity, and I said a single thing about Duplicity in the Twitter, like in Twitter, they would have actually eaten me alive. I would have not been alive. Like the amount of bullying I would have gotten was insane. Like they would actually find your address and like torch your fucking house if you were to read anything that like had to do with Wattpad, Harry, X, whoever the fuck. Like it had to be Larry's.
Hey, I really enjoyed it. Let me be honest. Yes, there's a lot of like bad things with the fanfic and the author, Did I enjoy myself? Yes, hell yeah. It was really good.
What?
I feel like that got me into I remember just being excited whenever she updated. Yeah.
Yeah, that's your baby, not
I
me.
really liked it.
Anyway, yeah, I'm not. I don't like
She
that.
was reading Young and Beautiful. No, let's talk about Young and Beautiful. What
Wait,
a
can you let
piece
me
of
finish my
literature.
story?
Oh yeah,
Can
yeah,
you let me
sorry.
finish my story? Hold on.
Sorry.
So
So
Anna introduced me to Larry. From Larry went Harry. Okay, she introduced me to Larry. I didn't really pay attention to her or the story. I didn't really give a fuck at that time. No, at that time, I mean, I was just like going along with what everybody else was doing, and I was listening to like Spanish
reading,
music.
yeah.
And then I remember this perfectly. Oh my god! And I think I told Anna about it. If not, and if Anna's listening and she's watching this, you're gonna find out right now. We were in science class, and she had actually told me to listen to Harry before, and she asked me one day in class. She asked me if I had actually listened to Harry like she had asked me to, and I said yes, but I hadn't. I lied. I lied, and I
Anna,
said, "Oh
she
my god,
lied.
yeah, my favorite song is the one that goes," and she was like, "Oh my god, yes, Watermelon Sugar," and I was like, "Yes, exactly that
Watermelon
one."
Sugar is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Final had just come
Yeah.
out because that was like, when did Final come out? December 2019, right?
December 13th of
2019.
2019.
Yes. Fine Line had come out, or
I
it
just
hadn't
know it
come out.
because of the
No,
5 year
actually,
anniversary.
Fine Line hadn't come out. Only the singles. Watermelon Sugar was a single, right?
Yes.
So I think it was just the singles.
When did the video come out?
I had no idea. And so I lied, completely lied to her. Didn't listen to Harry up until quarantine started. We were all in lockdown, and um, that's when I started listening to Harry, and I really got into it. Loved Harry. And then from Harry went One Direction, then One Direction Louis, and then the rest goes on, and that's how
I vividly remember, I don't know why this is engraved in my brain, the first time I listened to From the Dining Table, which is my favorite, or one of my favorite songs in each is one. I literally had an out of body experience and I cried. So,
Which from the dining
From the
table?
Dining Table.
Oh yeah, me with Walls.
With
Remember I
Walls,
told you?
yeah.
Yeah. So okay, mini story time. I
Mini story time.
I remember I was in my old house. And I was. This was also just trauma dumping during the time where my grandma had recently died, and
Rest in peace, Queen.
rest in peace, my queen. Um, she. I mean, what the fuck am I talking about? Sorry. So that's when I got really into One Direction too, because yeah, I was just really lost, and like obviously grief and all that, and they honestly helped me a lot to deal with that. And I remember the first time I had ever listened to a Louis song. Okay, so I was shuffling One Direction music videos in my TV on YouTube, and they were just going, and it was just like a playlist. I guess you know how YouTube sometimes makes like playlist of videos, and
Like the mixes or whatever.
yeah,
Yeah.
and so I was listening to that, and it was all Harry in One Direction, but I didn't know that the playlist would have Louis in it. I hadn't really listened to any Louis or Niall or any of them. It was just Harry in One Direction for me, and Walls, the music video came on, and I was cleaning my room.
Great music video, by the way.
Yes, I mean
Amazing.
Louis,
Yeah.
obviously. Um, and then the Walls music video came in, and I remember I was cleaning my room, and I paused cleaning my room, and I just sat down in my bed to watch the music video, and I was listening to the lyrics, and I started bawling my eyes out, like actually bawling my eyes out, and it was Walls. Like, I mean, that song is just like Forever Question Why You Were My Because. When I heard that for the first time, I was like, huh?
Yeah.
I was like, are you who the fuck writes that? Who writes that?
Yeah.
And I heard that song, and it was honestly like, you know, when like a light bulb comes on in your fucking mind,
Yeah.
it's like that was the start of everything. And
exactly. That happens like you really like when you really understand that it's gonna be something's gonna impact you forever and ever and ever.
You know it, like you
Yeah.
feel it in that moment, and that was the start for me. I mean, everybody knows that
And
I'm a
now we're
diehard
here.
Louis fan here. I mean, I would die for that man. Yes, I
Yeah.
would. But yeah, that was my first experience listening to him, and I feel like
Yeah.
that makes it so special. I mean, Waltz is like my favorite song probably, and along with Defenseless, but like Waltz will always be special for me for that.
Would you
Just
say
for
that's
that.
like one of your favorite songs by any artist ever?
Which one?
Waltz.
I mean, yes. Yes.
It's just I feel
No
like a
hesitation.
song
Yes.
for a song to be your favorite, it has to have like impacted you in a way.
I mean, just listening to the "For Every Question Why You Were My Because" line is like, no.
Yeah.
No, it's just like let's all
No, I agree.
let it marinate in your mind.
Let it sink in.
Let it sink in your mind. Who the fuck writes that? Who the fuck? Like
Yeah.
how do you write such a
And
beautiful
also
fucking line?
like listening to that live was insane. The first time that we ever saw
oh
Louis,
my god,
I thought she was gonna
Atlanta.
die. Okay, like this was my. You actually compose yourselves very good at Louis concerts, like I would say, because you would think that she would have a stroke and die. Um,
I'm not gonna embarrass myself in front of my
no,
man.
yeah,
Absolutely not.
but now we've become pros at Louis show.
Yes, we have. Honestly,
Yes, we have.
After many tries, I feel like
Okay, we're not crazy bitches like other people going to 70 shows. We've only been to 4 in the span of 3 years.
and
3
we
years?
all know who we are talking
Yeah,
about.
fuck. Yeah, because we fucking met her. I saw her in the streets of New York. I thought it was a rat. No, it turned out to be her. Guys. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. That was really bad. No, but no, honestly, fuck you. Because if you're lying to people about being no.
There has to be something going on with that bitch because honestly, it's not normal how many shows she goes to, and I see some people that love her, but honestly, it just pisses me off at this point.
Yeah.
Like,
and the fact that she was in the documentary, oh my god. Someone tell Louis to cut that out right now. Like,
he probably, honestly, at one point, I will not be surprised if that man gets a restraining order because she's like a
yeah.
boopsie. It's like
Yeah.
boopsie all over again, and like, what's the one bitch with the glasses? Like Sarah the stalker, Sarah,
Oh,
some
yeah.
shit. I don't know.
I don't know much.
They're like in the same wavelength for me.
Yeah.
Like, one thing is being a super fan.
It's weird to follow your favorite artist on tour. Like, I'm so sorry. Okay, not like that. If you go to 5 shows, great for you. Like,
Honestly,
that's
yeah,
really
even
good.
7. If I would draw at 7 shows, to be honest. Like that's gonna be me, and he's gonna be sick of me. Yes.
Yeah.
But going to the whole tour, bitch.
Yeah, I'm looking at you inhaler bitches, all of you.
Get a
Because
job.
that's crazy. Also, no, that's insane. Because one thing, okay, yeah, we all know who I'm talking about, but traveling to another country to keep going to shows and keep being barricaded for every single inhaler show, I know Elijah's tired of your ass. Like, and he's not gonna fuck you, he has a girlfriend. A
Yeah.
Nepo baby, famous, beautiful model girlfriend.
Shout out to Gracie.
I love you.
Gracie.
Gracie, I love you. Grace? Grace Burns.
Grace Burns.
I love you.
Love you, bitch.
You're my
are
inspo.
literally.
No, and she's a sweetie pie. Like,
no, you are like the cutest human
yeah.
that
No,
has
she
ever
is.
walked this earth. I don't care that you're a Nepo baby. You guys deserve each other. You guys are cute together. I love you. I love you both.
Yeah.
Your man is hot. Yes. But I mean that's a fact. That's a fact.
No, yeah.
Really.
And no, but like,
And
yeah.
also, to you bitch that's going to like every single fucking inhaler show, he's not gonna fuck you.
Yeah.
You're ugly.
How about we put that money towards a hair treatment, maybe? No. We all know who I'm talking. No, fuck her. I don't
you know what?
care.
You see, this is the fun thing about being a fangirl. You have lore to talk about. Like,
Yeah.
you have those bitches that we all know about, and it's like, we're all tired of them. We all hate them.
And can I say something? I love Twitter. I feel like it's a safe space for me.
Oh, no, I don't.
Yeah, she deactivated her for the
50th
time.
Oh, second time.
Yeah, second time.
I've only had 2 accounts. My first one.
When you deactivate it, like, does it not let you have it again? Like, you have to create another one?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's like gone forever.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, good for me because my digital footprint like kind of got deleted. Okay. I mean, all the fucking tweets I had like, oh my god, like 100,000 tweets on my One Direction one, and it was like a bunch of Larry shit.
Well, not anymore because it's not out there.
Unfortunately,
Deleted.
for everybody that wants to cancel me, I'm not there
You
anymore.
can't.
I mean, if anybody has a fucking screenshot, then I'm gonna haunt you for life. I will actually search on Google and I will find out where you live and I will make you delete them.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What were we saying? I completely forgot.
Don't know. We
Um.
derailed from the whole thing. Let's go look
Yeah.
at our notes. We're gonna talk about something else.
Yeah.
And I know that we were gonna talk about something else. Well, we already talked about concert etiquette, kind of.
Yeah, so basically, like, you don't have to go to every show, like, of a tour, no, yeah, traveling to another country after you went to all
It's
the
insane.
shows in the U.S.
Traveling
is
to another country is
crazy.
insane. I
And
would
you know who you are.
Yes, and I will also.
It's actually a couple bitches. Can I name drop?
No, you can't. Absolutely
I
not.
can't name drop.
What I do want to say is that going to an international fuck. Going to an international show, it's okay because I would love to go to a Love on tour like London, like Wembley, or like Eras Tour Wembley and stuff. I would love to go to one of those, but it's another thing if you go to every U.S. show and then you go international. It's like, bitch.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I would die to go to an Inhaler show in Dublin.
Yeah.
Yeah, one time. One time.
Don't overdo it.
And then come back.
Don't overdo it.
Like,
it's really not, like, calm down. Calm down.
And also, do you have a job? Do you have do you go home ever? Do you take a shower?
Oh, they don't shower. No, they don't.
No.
We all know they don't shower. We all know. And we've smelled them.
Like, let me buy you some
We have personally smelled them, and they do not shower. We have personally seen their hair
so
up close.
Yeah.
They don't wash their hair.
It's the truth.
What can I say? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna defend him. I'm not gonna lie. So,
yeah.
There you have it, folks. The truth.
Yeah.
I mean, just immediately, like, having that behavior. And it's not even that. Okay. We're being very, very hateful. But it's just the fact that...
No, yeah, we're gonna have to cut something
if you guys
out of here.
No.
Oh.
If you guys were good people, I would not be saying all this shit. Because y'all are fucking bitches.
Yeah.
You are bitches. Fake. You are fake as fuck. And, like, honestly... you treat everybody around you like if you were entitled to be there. If you were entitled to be barricaded.
Yeah, baby, like, barricade is not reserved for you and your group of friends. Like, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. Why?
Because y'all have taken my chances, bro, when I've only gone to fucking 2 Inhaler shows in my lifetime. Like...
No, but what I'm saying is that, like, you don't have to treat everybody around you like a fucking ass, basically. Yeah. We have met so many cute, like, our last Inhaler show... there was like some girls that were super nice.
Or I followed them on Twitter.
Sweet. Really?
The Venezuelan that was, yeah.
The one that we talked to, like,
yeah.
The one that lives in Miami.
She was super nice, yes.
I love her. She was so sweet. Those are baby, like, you know what, baby? You can go to any show you fucking want.
Yeah.
Go to, like, 50 shows if you want. I don't really care. You do you. I love you. Like, honestly, go for it. But that's the difference. She was a sweetheart. She was so sweet. You could tell she was genuine. She tried to, like, honestly communicate with everybody. Like, this is my thing. If you want to do all that, make sure you're not a fucking bitch to everybody around you, because then you're gonna get a bad reputation. Or don't steal people's money. Don't be a fucking, like, what is that called? Like, don't be scheming to, like, literally play with fans and play with their emotions and play with their money and their time just to literally throw them, get your way, basically, and then just, like, throw them aside, and they end up like fucking row 20 and you're barricaded because you used them. Like, don't use people like that. That's my thing. And I, like, if you're a bad person, I'm gonna talk shit about you.
And also the fact that people already know you, like, you have a fucking reputation,
in a bad
and
one,
it's a bad one.
Yeah,
like, it's a really bad one because you're a bitch.
Yeah,
and your group of friends is too. So
yeah,
like, that's insane.
I mean, like, you don't see people talking shit about the sweet people who are always helping everybody, and like, they may be barricaded all the time, but
because we have met really nice people and genuinely, like, people that are just happy to be there, and you can tell that they're excited to see their favorite artist live. Like,
exactly. At this point, it's a thing of, like, telling people that you went to 20 shows
and does that even make it special? Like, I would be fucking tired. Like, going to a show, like going to a show in another country and like traveling for that, it's already tiring. Like
Yeah.
after one show, we were like the day after we're destroyed. Like
Even us, like we had 2 Louis shows in one week.
yeah, oh that shit. I was so
It was
tired.
it was so, I don't know
Yeah.
how people do it so much. Like I say that I want to do a next tour, but honestly, like I don't know.
If you do it, if you're smart about it, and like, well, that would also like make you spend more money. I would say like separate like going to different dates. But no, it is tiring. Like if you are prepared for it, go for it. Like if you really like that artist, but just don't be a bitch about it and don't try to get your way every single time and get the same spot, because at the end of the day, I feel like any spot you are at a show of an artist that you
Makes it
genuinely
special, yeah.
like, it's special and you're
Yeah.
gonna have a good time.
Mhm.
Like we've literally said like in some of the like our artist shows, we're like, I don't care if we get like barricade like back because we're gonna have a good time either way. Like you don't, not barricade, pit.
Yeah.
You don't have to get barricade for a show to be good. Like
Yeah.
you're
And
still
I think
gonna
that's
enjoy the show.
what I think that's what's bad about fangirlism now.
Yeah.
Because barricade has become such a like concept that it's like everybody wants it, and they think that just being barricade is gonna like, it's like the whole purpose of going to a show, and that's not the purpose of going to a show. Like I don't know, people have made concerts now to be like basically like a bragging experience,
Yeah.
where it's like, oh yeah, I was barricade at this show, and that's all you
Or
talk
like
about.
also the people like post, oh my god, I fucking like when they post videos and like they're like competing over who got the better fucking view and
Yeah.
like, oh, but like
This was my view.
yeah, this was my view. Like I've seen people post on TikTok and then people saying like, oh
Especially,
my god, like he did
yeah.
that to me, and I was like right in front of him. Like why do you have to take the enjoyment of somebody else to
Yeah.
make yourself like feel better?
Yeah.
Like that's insane.
And I
to
see
me.
it a lot on TikTok just because I'm on TikTok
Yeah.
and I
No,
follow
me
so
too.
many fangirls. And it's like sometimes I just see some of them and I can tell that it's just about saying, "Oh, I was barricade," and not
It's a
about the
competition.
experience. It's like a competition. It's
And
not a
at the end of the day, you're not gonna
competition.
enjoy it if you're
Babe, like
trying to get the better
it's
videos.
about, yes, it's about enjoying yourself in the moment. Like I
Because
don't,
like we said, Elijah is not gonna fuck you. He's not. He doesn't want you. He has a girlfriend.
baby.
They
He
all
doesn't
have, don't
want
they?
you. All of them, maybe.
Bobby,
Bobby,
if you're single, hit me up.
Ryan.
Oop, Ryan is, well, I don't know.
He's been taken, I know, but Ryan.
No, Ryan broke up with.
He broke up with his
Yeah, but a
girlfriend.
long time ago.
Oh.
Like the other, like the girlfriend that I showed you on Instagram. I don't know if he's single though. I know
Ryan.
Josh isn't. This is very invasive. Like I should not know this, but one thing about me, I will.
Let me just.
I like gossip.
Let me just say, guys, Inhaler, I am one contact away from you guys.
Oh.
So.
Well, that makes me two.
You
contacts away from
Y'all let me know. Okay?
Yeah.
Whenever you guys want to have some fun.
No, I'm kidding. I want to party with Grace, though.
Bro, what okay, wait, talking about Grace, let's talk about Wags. Like, let's talk about the ones, like, the girlfriends, like, celebrity girlfriends.
Iconic.
Especially
all of you, iconic.
One Direction Wags.
Well, maybe not all of you, but most of you, yes.
Okay, some of them, no. Let's talk about Eleanor.
What a queen. Honestly.
Okay, this is a very
because we've had different opinions like over the years.
Yeah,
like,
about this girl.
Her. Yeah.
I personally,
we were stupid.
Yeah, it's just frontal lobes were not developed yet. So obviously the whole Larry thing kind of tied into this.
Yeah.
And
also, why did we give a fuck? Why were we were so insufferable, like, no, yeah. It was insane.
Honestly,
it wasn't that deep.
I did want to talk about Larry in this episode, but not in the way that you guys think I'm going to talk about Larry, okay? So, wait.
The nastiest fucking sound. This is not ASMR.
No. I wanted to talk about it just because it is something so big in the One Direction fandom that nobody... It came back. after Liam
after Liam.
passed away. Um, you know what? Let's talk briefly about that. Well, not that
It
much.
makes me
Actually,
sad
not
though.
not
Yeah,
that much because
it's
I
crazy
might
because
cry.
I never. It's okay. People will take it the wrong way. Like, yes, I never met this man. Yes, I never even saw him live. I wrote about this in my journal, by the way.
Yeah.
I never even saw him
Mm.
live. But
I should do that with my journal.
yeah, I cried. Um, the thing though is that it's still gonna affect us. Like, if it affected everybody, like us as a society, like people that grew up with One Direction and they weren't even fucking into One Direction anymore, imagine us.
Yeah. I mean, okay, let's also start with the fact that, like, yes, this man wasn't the perfect human being, especially
Exactly.
in the time before he passed away. He wasn't, um, he didn't make good choices. In, he didn't behave the best way, obviously, like, really bad. That doesn't erase the fact that some people really grew up with him and the band. Like, immediately, whatever happens to him or whatever happens to any of the boys, it impacts the band too. Just
Yeah.
because they were a band and they impacted so many fucking lives with that band. And we are all able to grieve that part of us, that part that really loved him, and not grieve because, okay, we weren't his biggest fans before he passed away.
No. Um,
And by me,
but can I say though? Can I genuinely say that this man literally got me through quarantine because the fact
yes.
that the band
Mhm.
obviously like we were all like, oh my god, Wonder Direction get back together, like the 10-year anniversary, like reunion tour, blah blah blah. Obviously, I got attached to the band when the band wasn't together anymore, and he was the only person that would acknowledge
The band.
the band
Yeah.
and talk about the band. So obviously, it was a sense of like comfort, like just seeing him and like those little videos that he used to drop, like the YouTube videos and like the
Yes.
TikToks and the TikTok lives. That whole thing when Niall joined his live and like
The Instagram
whatnot,
lives are
yeah.
like the best thing ever. Honestly,
And he
like,
genuinely like that's why I say that I don't think he was a bad person. He made the wrong choices, yes.
he
Like
behaved.
he behaved badly,
Yeah.
but that man honestly like
People have good things to say about him all the time, and that's
yeah,
why I
and the
think
fact that
that
we obviously don't know because we never met him. Like honestly, he could have been
I
a
don't,
piece of shit,
yeah,
but people close to him only have good things to say
yeah.
about him.
I
So
obviously we didn't know Liam personally. Who knows how he
yeah,
actually was actually. We're just talking in the outside perspective of what we saw about this man, and just like,
how everybody else perceived him, like
yeah. And I'm never gonna excuse his actions because it was really fucked up, all the things that he did, especially to Maya. I would never excuse any of his actions. But I will say that I miss him. I mean, everybody misses him,
yeah,
and we are allowed to also talk about him in a good way because, like, he did give a lot of people good things and he did help a
yeah,
lot of people, and that's what I mean when I say, like,
yeah,
we can grieve the good parts of him by also acknowledging the bad things about him, just like everybody else. It's like, just because, let's just say, like, a person you didn't like passed away suddenly, you're not gonna fucking, like, hate them after that happened.
yeah.
Also, going to his memorial, which I know a lot of cities didn't have a memorial, and I'm
I'm
so
so glad
glad
we did.
that
Yeah,
Orlando had a
I
memorial
was this
because,
close to not go. I'm so glad I did because I feel like that low key healed. It's gonna sound so stupid, but genuinely like healed a little bit. Just seeing so many people come together for a person that they didn't even meet, like
yeah,
how he impacted like everybody. Like it was such a huge like
yeah,
I don't know. It was beautiful and
it was so, like, the feeling that I had, like, I think that just lifted so many fucking, like, weight of my shoulders after that, because I felt like I was actually going insane
yeah,
before we went to the memorial. I think his death, like, just derailed something in my mind, and I was very like
It did genuinely make me pause and think about how
everything. It
I
just like
can't.
it
You
gave me an
can't.
existential
Yeah,
crisis.
no,
Like,
genuine. No, but like, we're being
yeah.
so serious. Like, we found out. I don't want to talk.
Oh wait. We
Oh
had to
shit.
stop the video for a little bit, but we just found out as we were talking about Liam Payne
That he won the Celeb Mix Song of the Year
for Teardrops.
for Teardrops.
Oh.
Teardrops are falling down your face again.
Okay.
Because he's dead. No, I'm kidding. Cut that out.
Because not even 10 minutes after I got home and I sat down in my bed and I opened my phone, the first thing I saw was the Instagram post.
Louis posted first. Yeah.
Louis' Instagram post. Which, absolutely lethal for me, by the way. Like, we all know, like, obviously, my ride or die. Like, Louis is like my right hand. Like, he's my footing, basically. He's my feet, because I would not, like, I don't know how to describe this. Like, everybody knows.
Laughing, but like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like that.
But it's like, getting that one first, that was like,
and I knew he was gonna post first. I already fucking knew it. I knew it. Like, I just remember my mom picking me up, and the first thing I do when I get like inside the car, I was obviously fucking. I was silent. Like, I did not say a word. Yeah. And then I looked to my mom and I like started crying. And then my mom was like, "What happened?" Obviously, mind you, like, she probably thinks someone like tried to kill me or something, because like I wasn't saying anything. Empath, and then she literally was like started screaming like, what? And I'm like, didn't you see? Like, while I start sobbing. Didn't you see? Yeah. And then I was like, Liam died, and I couldn't even get it out of saying that. Just crazy. I couldn't even get it out, and then I fucking started sobbing, and then my mom started crying too. So that was.
Your mom's such an empath.
Yes, she's an empath.
No, guys. But yeah, for me, I don't think I've ever cried that hard ever in my life.
Me neither. Mind you, I'm a crier. Like, I will cry.
Yes, like, we are both very emotional.
Yeah.
I
wouldn't say emotional. We're in touch with our feelings, guys. Cry every once in a while. It's good.
No, but I cry for everything, and you know that.
Yeah.
Like, even happy things, I just start crying.
Me too. I've gotten better at that, honestly, because before I used to repress my emotions, and I wouldn't let anything out. But it's honestly healthy to cry.
No, I cry for happy things. Like, I get so excited about something, I start crying. It's like I see a red, one, royal blue edit, and I cry. That's how it is. That's how untouchable with my emotions I am, guys.
I feel like she's too in touch with
maybe too in touch with my emotions.
You have to slow it down.
Okay, mind you, when I found out, it was so fresh that his Snapchat stories from that day were still up.
Literally.
They said 50 minutes ago.
And this is so sad, but I used to literally go on Snapchat and like refresh to see if he posted something about it. I would do the same
thing. Yeah, I would do the same. They're like, guys, what the fuck is going on? Why is everybody saying that I'm dead?
Crazy.
Yeah. And it's really sad. Then like 10 minutes after that, they deleted them. His team deleted them. Which.
Yep. What the fuck?
The team.
Yeah. I hope they're being.
You know, did you see how they weren't even invited to the funeral?
Exactly. Because that's insane.
I'm not.
Simon to be invited, and then.
Yeah. Let's not get into that because some people are gonna get mad. Yeah. And then we can get sanctioned.
And
I don't want to go on anybody's blacklist.
Exactly. Plus, we don't know what the fuck happened. So, and it's also not nervousness. We're just fucking sad that he passed away.
We're just fans of him. We don't deserve to know everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, rest in peace. Love you, Liam. But what were we talking about before this? We literally went on our Liam rant. That's crazy.
No, because we needed to talk about it.
No, yes, it is true.
We needed to get it out. But yeah, also
we were talking about wax. Yes.
But yeah. How did we get here?
We started talking about wax, and then we talked about Larry because obviously, like, Eleanor tied to Larry always. Poor thing. Oh my god. Poor thing. Always tied to a fucking.
Oh my god! And the fact that people said that there were like 3 different Eleanor.
I love that theory. I love that theory.
It's so funny.
It's so
y'all
fun.
Have such a good like big imagination because what the fuck was wrong with y'all? Y'all, me included. Because when I say y'all, I include
Honestly,
us.
I'm gonna be us. I never believed it. I thought it was the stupidest
No,
shit ever.
I would just go along because it was funny. I would go along with it.
I would go
But
along
also,
for because of peer pressure, obviously, too. Because they were like, "Oh my god, yes."
like the TikToks about it were funny.
Yes.
Sorry, I like them.
I mean, Larry Loki came back after Liam died, which is crazy to think about. Like, why would it?
Exactly.
I don't know. And then there was also the one little thing I told you, that the medium that said that he talked to Liam, and then Liam.
That was funny as fuck. Like,
So I many people have probably seen this on TikTok. There's this one medium on TikTok. I just saw this randomly, by the way. He said
my
that
For You page knows me too well.
Yes.
I also saw it.
He said that he talked to Liam.
Okay.
Which, okay. And Liam supposedly had, like, he told him a joke about Larry or something like that, and people took it as, like, confirmation that Larry was actually thinking. It was like, oh my god.
Also, why are we focusing on Larry when the man literally just passed away? Like,
let's rewind on that, like, whole entire sentence where a medium is talking to Liam Payne, to his spirit.
If I heard this 2 months ago, has it been 2 months?
In one day.
So if I heard this 2 months ago, I would have gone completely
crazy,
insane.
Yeah. Batshit crazy, yeah. Honestly. Like, I hadn't thought about Larry in maybe 2 years.
Yeah.
Like, I'm saying thought about it as in, like, it has been, it, like, how can I explain this?
Mind you, we were hardcore, like
hardcore Larrys, like
I would have pictures of just Larry. Yes. Like, I would have a section of my room with, actually no, I had a Larry pic.
Oh my god! Yeah, no, we can't, no, that's too embarrassing. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
I love how I just stepped back from that because I'm not gonna admit that.
To the people who have followed me on TikTok ever since I had like 500 followers, you guys are the real ones, and you guys know how I would post about Larry. All those TikToks are gone now. They're gone.
No, I still keep my reposts. I don't give a fuck.
No, well, if you scroll down my repost, then you probably will see. Well, I've reposted right now too. I mean, no shame, no shame, bitch. Okay, not like stupid shit where it's like proofs, but like edits. I'm sorry.
Also, they were cute together. Like, I'm so sorry.
They were.
That was a good duo. Yeah. That was a really good duo.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. And then, like, okay, so people who have followed me since the start of TikTok, when oh my god. No, that's literally so bad. Like, I used to post about it so much. And, like, I did used to have my friends, but we all saw the light of day. Like, there was actually one girl who came back. She left in, like, 2022. And she was, like, I'm telling you, if I was a hardcore Larry, like, she was something else. Because it wasn't even that hardcore, to be honest. Like, you wouldn't see
there were worse people.
Yeah. No, but she was known as a Larry in TikTok. And I followed her. She was super nice. She was super funny, too. And I loved her. I still love her.
I love those accounts that were literally, like, whenever Larry came up, it would be like, I'm a neutral. They ate that shit up. They ate that shit up because they were not gonna get involved. Like, I'm neutral.
Yes.
That would have been me.
You guys, honestly, you guys, I'm so glad that you guys were mature enough to say that.
Yeah.
I unfortunately wasn't. Blue and green, blue and green! Like, right now.
That's so embarrassing.
Wait, can we find anything right
now? Why
the
fuck did we connect fucking colors to Harry and Louis? Like, y'all need to calm the fuck down.
Claiming colors as a fucking ship is insane. Now every time I fucking see it, all I think about is fucking Larry. So, like, fuck y'all who fucking. Oh my god.
Yeah, y'all ruined the color combination for me. So.
And it's a cute color combination too.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my god, Louis and Harry's eyes.
Larry proof.
Larry proof. Oh my god, I remember that there was like a video of Liam, and behind him there was like a green and a blue couch. You remember? And people were like, "Oh my god, it's a Larry."
Oh, you're reaching to the farthest point in the fucking universe.
I know he wanted to slap y'all across the face, like
guys. Let's not reach that much. Me saying guys and including me from the past, like.
Yeah, no.
It's really what I'll say about this, it's like, don't, please do not take away, please watch till this minute right now, and don't not take away from this the fact that I'm still a Larry. I'm not.
No, it's
I
just
wouldn't call myself a Larry right now. Before, yes. Like me in 2021, yes, absolutely. They low key fucking saved me, so I don't give a fuck. I will
those
say it.
fanfics were hella good. Like, I'm so sorry. Young and Beautiful, bro. If you wrote Young and Beautiful, can you write another book? Because I literally have
Velvet
been
Oscar. That's
Velvet
her name.
Oscar. Can you please write another
My
book?
absolute queen. I love you to
Didn't
death.
she
You
write
don't
like
understand. Gods and Monsters was
I've
also really
I've
good.
not read that one. I should probably read it.
Honestly, yes. Read it.
Yeah.
Read it. It's good literature. I don't give a fuck if it's Louis and Harry. It's good literature.
Young and Beautiful gave me the same this is gonna sound really bad. The same feeling Duplicity gave me, but in another context.
Yeah.
Like I loved
honestly,
reading both of them.
It's time we just like spit the fact, and like we are honest with ourselves and say that the best fanfics out there are Larry ones.
Yeah.
And the Harry Potter ones are also
Harry Potter.
like, it's like Harry Potter and like One Direction fandom,
which is
like,
also what got me into reading, by the way. Like, because we're
fanfics.
we're big readers. We literally had a reading club in our high school.
We started a reading.
We
club
started a reading club,
and I would say it's because of fanfics.
100%. So it ties back to fucking being a fangirl. Like, guys,
this is all full circle. This is
yeah,
all full circle to
that's
end
what we've
this
been trying to
episode
say.
because it's been really long. We've been talking for a really long. No, the other one was 40 minutes. Yes.
Yeah. So over. And
let's wrap this up and just say that, like, do not take away from this that we're Larry's. We're not. I'm not. At least me. I'm not.
No, me either. I know I've stayed quiet. But no, I just agree. I'm just agreeing,
But
guys.
I want to talk about it just because it came up again after Liam died, and
Which
people were finding it out, and people were like, guys, like, this is so fucking sus. Like, and it is sus. Did the media and fans ruin their relationship? Yes. Yes, they did.
100%.
100%, and I include myself in that. I was fucking annoying. I should have been sanctioned. I should have been blocked by both of them.
Literally nobody's fucking business, but also, like, don't lie to my face. You know what I mean?
I mean, I will. It's my opinion. If you don't think the same, like, obviously that's you, that's me. That you are you, me, I'm me. But I will say that I do believe that they could have had a thing back then. Right now, absolutely not. Like, you all are reaching if you think they're together right now. Like, reaching. Yeah. Like, you guys are insane. Like, go touch some grass. Like, actually. Please do.
Also, if it did, it's so sad, genuinely, because the way the fans were acting.
Yeah.
Also, it's not your business. Because when two fucking teenagers, they were literally 16, they're discovering what they like and what they don't like at the moment. Like, they're obviously, like, friendships at that age are so important and so formative. Yeah. And y'all fucking ruined whatever the fuck was happening. If it was a friendship, if it was a relationship, I don't care what the fuck it was. Their connection, which was beautiful, y'all ruined it. And the media, too. Like,
it was
insane.
It was like a team up between media and fans, because it's like, oh my god, they were so fucking cute together. Yeah. So cute together.
And, like, even if they weren't together, like, they were a good, like...
Their friendship was so adorable.
It was beautiful.
It was so cute. They could have been such a power friendship. Yeah. Like, I'm talking like Taylor Selena kind of thing. It's like that iconic friendship is like, if people wouldn't have
we could have had pictures of them together in 2024 hanging out. Like,
there you go. The consequences to your actions, and I'm talking to me too, and I will hold myself accountable.
I am talking to 2021 me.
Yes, you need to be held accountable for your actions.
The thing is that I had nothing else to hyperfixate on. So
first hyperfixation that came in the fucking internet for me, and I just had to grab onto it because I was depressed and my grandma had just died and I needed to hold into something.
Exactly. We were literally in lockdown. Like, I had nothing else to do, guys. Yeah. So I don't blame y'all.
Yeah, honestly, like,
I don't blame myself
and
either.
Honestly, I feel so bad too for Eleanor, the girlfriends. I'm so sorry, baby. I love you right now. Like, you are so iconic.
What a queen.
You are a queen. Danielle too.
Oh yeah. I've always loved her.
Love you guys so much.
Since Starstruck.
Yes. I mean,
I love her.
Camille, I'm so sorry, girl. Who else?
Oh my god, yeah. I can't believe people skipped or skip Cherry because of the voicemail.
I used to be one of those.
I know. I love Cherry. And I love that song so much.
I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say I'm sorry to Kendall Jenner. Fuck Kendall Jenner.
Oh yeah, fuck you. I don't care. Oh.
Well, Harry's side, I'm not really gonna talk about because that's another thing. Like, yeah, Caroline.
Well, rest in peace.
Oh my god, I haven't heard that name in years, bro.
Wow, Caroline Flack or whatever the fuck.
Flack. I
don't know. She used to. I'm
sorry. She was weird.
She used to be the Love Island.
I know, but also weird as fuck that you were.
Yeah, he was
talking extensively about a 17-year-old boy.
That the public was okay with it. It's crazy.
You guys were disgusting. Anyway, but yeah, poor things.
And also, like, mans can't keep he can't keep a relationship.
I mean,
like, I'm so sorry. Harry had Taylor Russell. What the fuck? You, bro. Literally, it's your fault. At this point, I can't even defend you because it is your fault.
Bring my family back together.
Bring my parents back together.
I actually need them to, like, come back to each other. I know the album's gonna be crisp and beautiful and the best fucking album ever. Because if you let go of a woman like that, like, come on, Harry.
It's Taylor
Come on.
What the fuck were you thinking?
That girl's an angel. I know she did nothing wrong.
I know.
I know she did nothing wrong.
She's literally a Sunny Angel. Like,
oh my god, wait, yes.
She literally is.
Yeah, she is. Oh my god, you're so right. You ate with that.
Yeah.
You did.
She's my inspo, guys.
Yeah, let's wrap this up. Yeah. This is the end of this podcast. Let's not
it's been long.
Let's not drag it off more than it needs to be.
I feel like we went a lot into One Direction.
Yes. I mean, this is all fangirlism.
Yeah. And we started... Yeah. Well, we branched out. Because One Direction literally got us into, like...
I mean, this is the fandom we're in, so...
Yeah. Well, 5 Sauce.
Main fangirl.
Yeah.
I
feel like my One Direction era was definitely tied to my 5 Sauce era as well.
You with 5 Sauce, yeah.
Yeah, it was so funny. Like, also, Michael got me through quarantine, guys. Thank you for live streaming.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not in the 5 Sauce fandom, but I love them.
Thank you for live streaming and for noticing me.
Before we go, thank you so much, LGHQ, for liking and putting me as a fan spotlight and saving my video and putting it in one of your TikToks. Thank you so much to Louis' team for that. Thank you guys so much. You guys understand.
I'm also in the video, so thank you.
Well, yes, she is in the video.
I'm right next to her.
Thank you.
Don't look at anybody else in the video. Yeah. It's just me and her. What?
Why do you have to ruin it for me like that?
What? No, I'm kidding. No. I don't care. It's literally your video.
Okay, no, yeah. So, special shout out in this podcast to LTHQ or Louis Tomlinson HQ now that they changed their username.
Shout out to Louis Tomlinson.
Shout out to Louis Tomlinson. I love you. I love you. Thank you for making me the... Thank you for everything because you made me the fangirl that I am right now, and I am a fangirl because of you.
Rest in peace, Liam Payne.
Rest in peace, Liam Payne, and we'll see you guys on the next episode.
See you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.